Gemini, you are up for the December money energy reading. Before I go any further, KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. All right, so obviously this is the money reading. The love readings are already up for all of the signs. The general readings are already up for all of the signs. Also, collective readings are up for the new moon in Sagittarius and the full moon in Gemini. Whatever reading you watch or listen to, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. I'm just a person sitting here reading energy and the tarot cards. You know your story better than I ever could. Now that I said that, let's get into the reading. May I have the money energy for Gemini for December? May I have the money energy for Gemini for December? May I have the money energy for Gemini for December? What is it that Gemini needs to hear? What is it that Gemini needs to hear? What is it that Gemini needs to hear? Thank you. Woo, okay. We like that. This one dropped. Let's see what it is. Oh, that's a good one too. And may I have one more, please? This one doesn't want to go back in. Okay, that makes sense too. All right, so first card to come out. And I don't think I've ever seen this one before in the readings using this deck. It says feather, abundance, easy money, divine intervention, career, light work, air-related, undecided, travel. Now, I'm going to skip the second card and go straight to the third card because of this light work thing and divine intervention. This is the card that didn't want to go back into the deck, Buddha. And it says, life purpose, more than money, spiritual wealth, career, counselor, being guided, divine path. So this feather, I feel like these two intersect, is what I feel. These two cards intersect. Where there's something divine happening with your finances. And also, you're focusing on spirituality. You might be focusing on uplifting others. Strangely enough, doing a Gemini reading, Kanye West is a Gemini. And definitely he's been in this type of energy lately. So, yeah, maybe this is resonating with you as well. The second card that came out, because I told you I skipped to the third one, is Wings. And this one says, rising above money issues, business taking off, profit, again, career, spiritual work, life purpose, mission. All of these are talking about the divine and spiritual work and spirituality is what these are talking about. What's in my head is lifting others up. That's what's in my head. Let's add some color to this. May I have the money energy for Gemini for December? May I have the money energy for Gemini for December? May I have the money energy for Gemini for December? Can we clarify the cards on the table? Can we clarify the cards on the table? Can we clarify the cards on the table? Thank you. What is this? This King of Pentacles keeps on coming out. come out in 3. This is the third reading the King of Pentacles has come out in. This is about having the Midas touch. Now, this could be your energy that you're in, Gemini, or transitioning into, or you could be dealing with the King of Pentacles. But the King of Pentacles is very level-headed, grounded, compassionate, like it says. Also very good with finances, too. It knows how to make money work. Or let me rephrase. The King of Pentacles knows how to make money work for him instead of him working for money. If that makes sense. So, let's see what we have here. Okay. Interesting. These came out, so I'm going to take them. We have the Ace of Wands. So definitely passion, definitely something new. This is also an entrepreneurial card as well. So you're very passionate about what you're doing. And more passion, the Knight of Wands. Some of you will be traveling because the Knight plus the Ace is 2. And 2 of Wands is about travel, expansion, and also about making a choice, making decisions, but being passionate about the decisions that you make. So that's going on. Now, it's kind of interesting. These cards came out in reverse, which is the 5 of Wands, which can be about conflict, but it's reversed. Also, the card that came out in reverse is the Death card, 2. Now, with that, usually the Death card is about transformation. If it's reversed, it's about holding on to something, is what someone is doing. I don't know why. The energy I got from this was focusing on the good instead of the bad. That's what I received. Focusing on the good instead of the bad. I feel like for some of you, Geminis, you may have wanted to end some type of personal relationship with someone. And it could be romance, could be whatever. But you may have had second thoughts about it and decided to give certain people another chance. And you decided to focus on their good qualities instead of the qualities that turn you off. That's kind of what I'm getting from this. So it's like they got a reprieve. It's like you were about to cut them off and then you were like, you know what? But they do this and da-da-da-da. So they really are a good person. So I guess I'm just we'll see if we can work this out. And hopefully it won't be a conflict anymore. Maybe you had to clear the air, is what you had to do. This also might be part of your spirituality, where now that you're in a different energy, because maybe in your old energy before you were on your spiritual journey, you would have cut people off in a heartbeat. But now you're like, you know what? Let me see if I can work with the person and do that and take it from there. I really feel you're about lifting people up. Now, that's sort of the energy that you're in. And it looks like great things are happening because of it. Because it's divinely orchestrated. So that is your message. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Till next time, Gemini, be blessed.